अस्सलाम वालेकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स, उम्मीद है आप खैरियत से होंगे। ऑनलाइन क्लासेस का जो सिलसिला है अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वो शुरू हो चुका है। इंशाल्लाह वक्तन फ़वक्तन आपको डिफरेंट लेक्चर्स की वीडियो जो है अपलोड की जाएंगी। सो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज के जो हमारा टॉपिक है वो हमारा टॉपिक है एवरेजेस है। सो एवरेजेस हमने डिस्कस किया था, तो एवरेजेस में हमारे पास दो किस्म की एवरेज है, एक मैथमेटिकल और एक पोजिशनल है। फिर मैथमेटिकल में ए एम जी एम और एच एम आता है, ठीक है। सो हमने ए एम तक डिस्कस किया था। सो टुडे वी विल डिस्कस द जीएम। व्हाट इज जीएम? जीएम स्टैंड्स फॉर बेसिकली जीएम स्टैंड्स फॉर द ज्योमेट्रिक मीन। ये हमारे पास पोजिशनल एवरेज है जीएम। सो वी विल डिस्कस द जीएम, that the GM stands for the geometric mean. Geometric mean, right? What is geometric mean? What is geometric mean? So geometric mean is the positive. It is the positive. ये क्या होता है? Positive होता है nth root of the product of the value. Nth root of the product of the value, right? Or product of the value is called the GM. I mean GM, right? So dear students, it is the one of the type of the geometric, I mean the mathematical average, because in this situation there is mathematics involved. Okay, so we have two types of the formula in each of the average. The first one is your GM for the ungrouped data, right? So GM for the, first of all we have the GM for the ungrouped data, which is equals to GM is equals to anti-log of summation log x divided by n. What does it mean? It means that it is the value mean number of values. It is the number of values in the data. I mean that how many values involved in this data, right? So first of all, we will discuss the formula for in this situation. So another thing is your summation log x. What does it mean? It means that the summation log x is equals to I take value from 1 up to n log xi. So this formula we will extend up to, we will open look like this, like log of x1, right? So we will open this formula log of x1, all right? Similarly, plus log of x2 up to so on log of xn, right? So we will open this formula which is look like this. Okay, so dear students, this formula we will use in case of the ungrouped data. Whenever we have the ungrouped data, so in that situation we use the GM. The formula is look like this. What is this? It is anti-log. It is the opposite of the log, right? It is anti-log. We'll convert these data into anti-log, right? So this is formula for the ungrouped data. We have another formula for the group data. In case of the group data, we will use which one formula we will use for the this situation for computation of the GM, right? So GM is equals to anti-log of summation f log x divided by, it will be log x divided by summation f, right? So we will write the formula like this. Summation f is equals to I take value from 1 up to n fi. We will open this formula is look like this, f1 plus f2 plus f3 up to so on fn, right? So we will use this formula. We will open this formula. The formula will be open from f1 f2 up to so on fn. Okay, so there is another thing is your summation f log x. I take value from 1 up to n fi log xi. So how to open fi log xi? So it will be open like this, f1 log of x1, f2 log of f2 up to fn log of fn, log of xn, right? Log of xn. Those students, we will use the formula which is look like this. So I repeat myself. What is GM? The positive nth root. we will use the positive value in this situation of the product of the value is called the GM, right? So in case of the positive nth root of the value, we will use the formula which is look like this. Okay, now we are going to find the GM in case of the two situations. The first one is your ungrouped data and the second one is your group data. So what is ungrouped data? Ungrouped data are those data which we have the frequency which don't have the frequency, but in the group data we have the frequency. So we will solve the questions on the group as well as the ungrouped data, right? So dear students, first of all we will solve the question on the group data, ungrouped data. For example, we have a question. The question is look like this: 2, 4, 6, 8 as well as 10. We have the data. So this data is ungrouped data. I mean there is no frequency involved in this situation, right? So we will find the GM. What is GM? First of all, we will find the GM. How to find the GM? Before finding the GM, we need to discuss the data. That what is our data, right? Solution. We will write the proper solution over here, and after that we can write the x. These are the value of the x. We have the data which is the value of x. I mean starts from the 2, 4, 6, 8 as well as the 10. So now we are going to find the GM in case of the ungrouped data. So how to find the GM? So first of all, this is the data, so this data is the ungrouped data. In case of the ungrouped data, we can write a formula. It will look like this, that anti-log of summation log x divided by n. In this situation, we can find this formula. So it will look like this, right? Now, first of all, there are 5 values involved in the data, right? Look at it. N is equal to 5. Why we can write the 5 over here? Because this data involves the 5 values, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 5. In this data, there are 5 values involved, right? Now we need to construct the log of x. Here we can write the log of x. So how to find the log of x? In the scientific, with the help of the scientific calculator, we can press the log button and after that 2. So it will be equals to 0.310, right? And after that log, we can write the 4 over here. So it will be equals to 0.626020, right? So log of the 6, it will be equals to 0.778, and log of the 8, it will be equals to 0.903, right? So similarly, we can write the log of the 10, so it will be equals to 1. Now, what do we do in this situation? Now we need summation of the log of x. So in this situation, we will add these values. So how to add these values? First of all of these values, there are 5 values. So count them one by one. So it will be equals to 0.62 plus 0.778 plus 0.9030 plus 1. So it will be equals to 3.58. Look at it. So we have this summation log of x. So summation log of x is equals to 3.584. So putting the values in this formula, so anti-log of summation log x. So what is the value of the summation log x? It will be equals to 3.58 divided by n. What is n? Divided by the number of the value. Then is 5, right? So anti-log of this 3.5 divided by 5, it will be equals to 0.7168, right? Now the last step, but the not least, which is your we can find the anti-log. So dear students, how to find the anti-log in case of this situation? With the help of the scientific calculator, we can find the anti-log, right? So first of all, we will press the shift, and after that, first of all, we will press the shift, and after the shift, we press the log. and then we will put these values. It will be equal to 0.71